me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine.
This is the Season 7 Greenlight Maine College Edition finale. 3 Maine entrepreneurs will compete by pitching in front of a panel of industry judges for the chance to take home the top prize. Now, here's your host, Julene Gervais.
Welcome to the season finale of the Greenlight Maine College Edition. Due to the pandemic, 2 years ago, we began taping the show virtually, so we're excited to be back in the studio here in Lewiston at Maine Public. For this year's College Edition, students showed up with innovation and technology like you've never seen before. All the companies were amazing, and all the finalists will receive thousands of dollars in cash to help them get off the ground, create some jobs, and keep students right here in Maine. We'll see them soon. But first, let's meet our judges. They are all business leaders throughout the state. First, I'd like to welcome Derek McKenney. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you. I'm Derek. I'm the Director of Engineering with Puritan Medical Products, where I manage product development, process development, and manufacturing technology. It's an honor to be here today and truly my pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Next up, we have Tricia DeShano. Hi, Tricia.
Hi, I'm Tricia DeShano. I'm the Director of Consumer Banking for Bangor Savings Bank. I have the pleasure of leading our branch network of 67 branches in Maine and New Hampshire, serving small business and consumers in northern New England. And
you do a great job. And finally, we have Hugh Jones. Hi, Hugh.
Hi, I'm Hugh Jones. I'm Senior Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer for Northern Light Health, where our 10 hospitals from Portland to Presque Isle are working to make healthcare work for all Mainers.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to talk to you in just a few minutes, but first, it's pretty cool when all the colleges and universities in Maine join forces to put their student entrepreneurs in this competition. Let's take a look at our top 3 finalists.
Patrick Karen joins us from the College of the Atlantic with his outdoor apparel company, Move Free. He has strong brand recognition and a mission to help people better enjoy the outdoors. Kendra Batchelder comes from the University of Maine, Orono, and is co-founder of the company Waved. They've developed preventative risk technology for women's breast health. Also from the University of Maine, Orono, Ty DeLargy is a pioneer in blockchain-protected avatar creation technology. His company, Real Time Reality, can help you be yourself in the metaverse. Now, let's see them pitch.
Our first student entrepreneur is making great advancements in breast cancer. From the University of Maine, welcome Kendra Batchelder with Waved.
Hi judges, I'm Kendra and I'm co-founder of Waved Medical. We offer a risk assessment technology that identifies mammographic tissue that is more susceptible to cancer development. This allows radiologists to identify young, high-risk patients that need preventative care. 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer. Radiologists read mammograms to quantify the amount of dense breast tissue that is present. This is because it's a risk factor for breast cancer. It also appears white on a mammogram. Another thing that radiologists quantify are breast abnormalities. These also appear white on a mammogram, meaning that radiologists are expected to find a white abnormality mixed in with white dense breast tissue. This is nearly an impossible task for any human. We offer a solution by quantifying the overall structural integrity of the breast tissue. This way we can identify the subset of dense breast tissue that is particularly risky and could contain a hidden cancer. We then quantify how much of this tissue is present to predict if they will develop breast cancer in the future. Here I show 2 patients. Both of them originally presented with identical breast density scores, and it's had similar risk. They then went on to have 5 more negative screening mammograms, and it was at their last visit that patient 1 was diagnosed with multifocal invasive ductal carcinoma grade 3, and patient 2 remained cancer-free. If we take our technology and apply it to the patient's very first screening mammogram, we would have ranked the patient 1 as high risk and gotten her some kind of access to supplemental care 7 years earlier. So this product really improves radiologist diagnostic performance, reduces hospital costs, and also reduces the workload of radiologists. And I just want to highlight this really shows how our technology is able to overcome the reactive approach of our competitors' methods, which waits until an existing abnormality appears before they flag it for the radiologist. We have spoken to 50 stakeholders in the industry, and we have found that there's absolutely no product specifically designed to assist radiologists with high breast density cases. Therefore, we plan to enter the global computer-aided diagnosis market by offering our service to U.S. breast imaging facilities, specifically to assist with high breast density cases. Once we have entered the market, we will expand into all density levels, also 3D mammography and different types of cancers. We will initially capture 20% of our target market by partnering with industrial leaders in CAD for mammography, which will result in $64 million in revenue per year. Our team has been working together for over 10 years. We have several publications out over this technology, and we have secured over $1 million in funding in the past for our research and development. Now we are seeking funding to assist with incorporating our company and also negotiating access to the IP so that we can submit our STTR phase 1 to perform our validation study, which will drive our FDA approval process. But more importantly, we are in the process of transforming the standard of care of breast health. We offer a personalized risk assessment solution for women all across the globe to really help them have better health and also their families. Thank you.
Excellent. Powerful technology that can help save lives. Okay, Derek, first question.
Thanks, Kendra. Great pitch. It's an amazing innovation, truly amazing. And you drop validation, which is a word near and dear to me, and product development in the med device, med tech world. So this is a class 2 product, I assume. So you're going to have to go through some fairly substantial clinical evaluations. So what's your strategy there as it relates to FDA compliance, 510K submissions and approval, and current engagement level?
Yes, great question. So we have so far worked with 2 FDA advisors to help us with this process. We do believe that the FDA will see us as a class 2 medical device, and we will have to submit a 510K. We are in the process of identifying our predicate device and going through what they had to overcome in order to get pre-market approval. So we do have several examples of the data sets that we will need and what type of studies and validation we will have to show to the FDA to get that market approval.
Excellent.
Tricia.
Thank you, Kendra. Great pitch, and thank you for devoting time and energy and resources to this important topic. Can you tell me what your major next development milestone is and when you anticipate you'll get there?
Yeah, our next milestone, I think, would have to tie back into the validation study. So we have ongoing conversations with several industrial leaders. And although we do have some studies out, they really want to see a larger validation study. So we're working really hard on that. We do have a large database coming out of the UK of about 9,000 patients, of which only a select few institutions worldwide had been granted access to, and the University of Maine was one of those. So we will perform that validation study, and we have several companies waiting for that study to come out, and they want us to go back once we have those results, and they will be connecting us with their marketing lead as well.
Hugh.
Kendra, really compelling technology and clinical case statement. As you've thought about commercializing it, is there something disruptive about the business model? So the clinical piece is disruptive, but as you've talked to partners, is there a go-to-market disruption involved in the business case?
So our goal is to partner with industrial leaders that already have some of this type of technology implemented into the clinical setting. So I mentioned that our competitors take a reactive approach by looking for abnormalities. So one of the things that we do want to explore is a potential partnership with them to see if our software could enhance the clinical performance with their existing software and provide better outcomes for the patients.
Excellent job. You just handled some great questions, so great answers. Good luck to you. We need to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our next pitch after a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Bangor Savings Bank, committed to investing in its employees, customers, and communities to help create a stronger Northern New England. Bangor Savings Bank. You matter more.
Puritan Medical Products has been manufacturing in Guilford and Pittsfield, Maine for more than a century. They responded quickly to the pandemic, shipping test swabs for people worldwide. Recognized for innovation and focus on the future. Puritan Medical Products.
Northern Light Health, because we're all Mainers. And making healthcare work for you includes providing care to more Mainers. Innovations in ways you can access care when and where you need us. northernlighthealth.org.
Welcome back to the season finale of the Greenlight Maine College Edition. Our next company has a great name and a great mission. From the College of the Atlantic, welcome Patrick Karen with Move Free. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Patrick Karen, and today I want to share how my passion for movement and nature turned into the socially responsible and environmentally focused outdoor apparel brand Move Free. For all my life, I've loved to run and explore, including spending the last 6 years competing as a professional mountain ultra trail runner, sponsored by numerous brands. Sharing my love for the trails in the community and inspiring others to get outside has become my passion, through avenues such as organizing races and events, hosting workshops, coaching, and now through Move Free. Headquartered in Acadia National Park, Wabanaki Land, Move Free is on a mission to inspire adventure and give back to the planet through our consciously crafted activewear and community of change makers. We launched our first product 3 years ago, and the Summit Cap was quickly named one of the top running caps of the year by Runner's World magazine, as well as numerous other publications, becoming the beloved companion of runners, cyclists, and hikers around the world. We brought together landscape-inspired designs with vivid colors, creating an incredibly unique looking and feeling ultralight cap packed with innovative features. Following the launch and success of our Summit Cap, we've continued to develop high-performing, sustainable, and fun apparel and accessories for the outdoors community, with thousands of customers to date in 30-plus countries around the world. We support local designers and suppliers with our domestic production, and through our Giving Back program, we're bridging the gap between outdoor recreation and outdoor conservation, supporting nonprofits who are protecting and preserving the landscapes we love. An example of this is our partnership with the popular Ghost Train Rail Trail races, whose products we custom make and sell, with 100% of the profits donated directly back to the trails the event is run on. Through social media and the support of our international athlete ambassador team, we are bringing Move Free to audiences around the world, spreading our message of joyful, lighthearted adventure, inspiring others to explore their local outdoor spaces. This summer, our ambassadors will be hosting running and hiking clubs around the world, as well as organizing trail cleanup days, creating welcoming and inclusive spaces for those looking to experience the benefits of nature. We're especially excited to be hosting a running festival this fall on the trails of Acadia National Park, showcasing the beauty and uniqueness of the island and bringing together diverse communities around a shared love and appreciation for movement outdoors. We sell direct to consumer through our website, and after lots of interest from run specialty and outdoor stores both locally and internationally, we launched our much anticipated wholesale channel. This summer, we'll be expanding our partnerships with numerous nonprofits and events, as well as doubling our number of SKUs, offering 40-plus products across multiple product categories. With the support of Greenlight Maine and the prize money from this competition, we can further expand our audience and marketing efforts by hiring a part-time employee who will focus on community engagement and content creation here in the state of Maine. Thanks so much for the opportunity to share Move Free with all of you, and I hope to see you out on the trails.
Great pitch, Patrick, and thanks for being here today. Wonderful mission that you have.
Thanks.
All right, Derek, kick us off.
Thanks, Patrick. What an amazing brand. I mean, it's a social branded apparel. I think it's really great. And the big thing that stands out to me is supply chain scalability, distribution network. On the manufacturing side of your products, what have you done there? What's your strategy, and how are you growing that moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, as a really mission-oriented, value-driven brand, it's really important that we keep things, one, domestically, just to lower our carbon emissions and our footprint. And we've continued to build out our network of suppliers. And as we, order more quantities of our products, we're continuing to get better and better deals with our suppliers. Yeah, that would be what I would say there.
Great job, Patrick, and I can definitely feel your passion and congratulate you on marrying your passion for community and your passion for outdoor adventure. The most successful lifestyle brands don't necessarily have to convince people to buy from them. In fact, oftentimes they have people running to them. So what is one element of Move Free that's going to cause people to run to you?
Yeah, I think that's really it's already been proven. I think we have a really great community. I mean, we're in 30-plus countries around the world, and that's all organic marketing. I have not paid, $1 for marketing. We have our community of ambassadors who share Move Free in their local communities as well as their online communities and social media, and that's been a really great benefit to the brand so far. But yeah, we just have a really local presence both here in Maine and New England, and I think people really connect with that. And we have a really, authentic and intimate relationship with our customers, and I think that'll be, what helps as we continue to build our audience.
And we're running out of time, so Hugh, if you could be quick.
Sure, very quickly. You've talked about inclusivity, and you're at the sort of endurance extreme end of athletes who might find appeal in your product. Have you thought about weekend warriors like me and reaching me with your product?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our products are designed for, all individuals and all bodies. I come from a more competitive background, but for me, I don't run to compete. I run because I love the outdoors, I love movement, and I really just want to share that passion with other people. So I think that really comes true with the brand.
Well done. We got to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, but we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Martins Point Generations Advantage, offering comprehensive Medicare Advantage plans. Information at martinspoint.org.
Fame came along at a time when we really needed somebody to believe in our mission.
It's so nice to have somebody actually try to understand what we're doing.
Fame helps Maine businesses and lenders get to yes for their financing needs.
Thank you, Fame.
Thank you, Fame.
Thank you, Fame.
Maine Technology Institute, offering grants, loans, and equity investments to help support Maine's innovation economy and committed to supporting new ideas with potential to grow. Visit mainetechnology.org.
Welcome back. Our last company is futuristic and chock full of innovation. From the University of Maine, Orono, welcome Ty Delargy with Real-Time Reality. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Julene. Hi, I'm Ty Delargy, CEO and founder of Real-Time Reality. Our mission is to bring authentic human interaction into virtual reality. We've done this by creating a never-before-seen technology that we call reality streaming, where we can stream a 3D replica of any person into any VR application, where you look and move just as you do in the physical world. The virtual reality and augmented reality industry is one of the fastest growing tech markets today, with a current market opportunity of $38.3 billion. 70% of total use cases for VR today are actually enterprise. BMW uses it as a means of doing CAD design and R&D review meetings, and then Walmart has also invested heavily in using it as a training and performance assessment tool. Countless other companies today are investing into the technology as well, and joining the 95% of Fortune 500 companies that have already done so. Furthermore, 87% of my generation plays video games on a weekly basis, and by 2030 we'll be the plurality of global buying power and workforce. So essentially, in summation, we're moving towards a 3D internet for work, play, and everything in between, which is dubbed by many as the metaverse. The problem today is that there really exists no way to truly be yourself in these experiences. Avatars or 3D characters are made from a handful of options for hair, face, and body stylings, which does a poor job of representing the global population and providing identifiability. They're also animated about as realistically as a marionette puppet, where your mouth opens when you make sound, and you've got dead eyes and a zero expression face. Our solution allows us to 3D scan any individual using a mobile phone and our cutting-edge computer vision AI that we've been working on for the past year. This makes these immersive experiences more valuable, more social, as these virtual humans are realistic, they look like their owner, and they move and emote expressively. Our go-to-market strategy is to actually be a game studio first, where we take on enterprise and government clients. Developing an experience could cost between $20,000 to $150,000, and this will allow us to continue to develop plug-in tools to eventually become a mass market solution and pivot to a more scalable option of being a software as a service model. We've obtained $35,000 in outside funding from MTI, I-Corps, and AI Fellowship grants, and our team has professional experience working on real-world AI problems for DoD contracts, working at R1 research universities, as well as on VR and mobile applications, and presenting research at international conferences. Real people, real interactions in real time with real-time reality. And we're ready to accept clients. Thank you very much.
Awesome, and we're ready to join the metaverse. Go ahead, Derek.
Thanks, Ty. That was a great presentation, great product. It's some real innovation coming out of Maine. Black Bear myself, so go Black Bears. Data transfer, data management, security, how are you handling that as the output of your software?
Absolutely. So, going into when we're making a pivot towards consumer applications later on, we're actually going to be handling this sensitive biometric information using blockchain decentralized storage. So neither us or individuals are the arbiters and keepers of the secret sauce, as it were. But that's a really big number one priority for what we're doing, is making sure that this has a stamp of authenticity where that the person wearing that avatar is looking and expressing themselves as they are, as you see it.
Tricia.
Great job. As a consumer, do I need to be concerned with identity theft with all of the information that you're collecting about me?
No, absolutely not. Certainly, compared to big tech, we're kind of the antithesis to that modus operandi. So,
Hugh.
And have you done any market research that proves out that people want to be represented as themselves as opposed to a fanciful version of themselves that they get to create?
Absolutely, yeah. So for consumers, this is still enhancing that social immersion aspect, which is a huge draw for consumer use cases. And then, again, because of the predominant focus on enterprise use cases and government use cases, that's, a scenario where you really do want reality represented well.
Awesome job, Ty. We have to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, but when we come back, our judges are going to deliberate. Don't go away.
Through their efforts to support Maine entrepreneurs who are growing our economy, Greenlight Maine is making our state a better place to start and operate a business. For these efforts and the creation of a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem, the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation at Thomas College is proud to be a sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
Albin, Randall, and Bennett, committed to providing accounting solutions to Greenlight Maine startups, working with businesses and organizations that operate locally and nationally. ARBCPA.com. First Park, a 285-acre business park located in Oakland, Maine, offering fiber internet, 3-phase power, and pre-permitted sites for businesses to start or expand. Details at firstpark.com.
Welcome back to the season finale of our college edition. We just watched 3 amazing student entrepreneurs, and it's time for our judges to deliberate. We're going to start with you, Derek, and if you could comment on Waved, only because Kendra pitched first.
I think Waved is a phenomenal technology that has the ability to positively impact patients around the globe, and truly phenomenal to come from the state of Maine. I would have liked to have seen a little more development around the MVP and the clinical approval strategy.
Awesome. Tricia.
I would agree, and just the impact that this technology can have on the lives of so many across the globe is just incredible and phenomenal and inspiring.
Absolutely, saving lives, sure.
Yeah, really inspiring clinical case. Long road ahead, though. A lot of regulation in this part of the industry, but it seems like that they've got the enthusiasm to carry it through to the end.
Absolutely, and they're already 10 years into this. Okay, let's switch gears now to Move Free with Patrick Karen.
Another inspiring brand, the Giving Back initiative, is really something people can relate to as with their organic marketing. As a parent, it's just the scalability and their supply chain inventory management, again, seems to be a little weak and an area for improvement.
He's doing everything himself. He really needs to hire. Yes. Tricia.
I was really inspired by Move Free's mission to give back to organizations that are doing work that's inspired by this company. So.
Perfect. And Hugh?
I think just continuing to leverage that network of like-minded organizations out there. I think that's what's going to help on the pull side from the market side that'll give the concerns for fulfillment that Derek's worried about.
Sure. Okay, real-time reality.
Real-time's another one of those, it's on the fringe, life-changing, and I think that picking their lane is great now that they have an option where they can get some funding to pay for the development. Just a little concerned on the overall market strategy and how they're targeting larger audiences.
Sure, you guys learn a lot off camera. Ty talked about that. He talked about his team, which was great. How about you, Tricia?
I'm excited about this technology, and I really just can't wait to see where it goes.
It's definitely exciting, and for someone like myself with kids Ty's age, I think that they would relate to it strongly, and so there's definitely, as he talked about, that market of that generation that'll embrace this as it goes forward.
Yes, it's all about the metaverse, isn't it? All right, well, great comments. Thank you so much. You've done an outstanding job, and we're going to take a short break and let you deliberate. Okay, so we'll be right back, and don't go anywhere because we're about to announce our winners. If you own a business and want to get more involved with Greenlight Maine, go to our website at greenlightmaine.com. Partnering with us means supporting startups, creating jobs, and building Maine's economy. Welcome back to the Greenlight Maine College Edition season finale. The entire season has come down to this moment, but first we would like to thank our premier sponsor, Bangor Savings Bank, Maine Technology Institute, our finale sponsor, Puritan Medical Products, and Chilton Furniture for this beautiful set. Also, a big shout out to Thomas College for coordinating the entire college series. All right, here we go, judges. Cue. For $5,000, show us the winner. It's Move Free. Trisha, for $7,500, show us the winner. It's Waves. And that means the top prize for $10,000 goes to Real Time Reality. Congratulations to all of you. You are all winners. You did a phenomenal job. We can't wait to see what you do with these funds. The future is very bright for you all. And thank you, judges, another outstanding job. And we want to thank all of our sponsors and all of you at home for supporting Greenlight Maine and moving Maine forward. Please join us next week for our season finale of our original Greenlight Maine series. Have a great week.
Greenlight Maine Productions appreciates the generous underwriters that support our mission to build strong businesses in Maine. Thank you.
Give me that green